We made it. We're here. One of the best places ever. Freedom Factory, Bradenton Motorsports Park. The Badillac made it here. Our diesel pusher made it here. This thing, first big trip with the new wheels and tires, suspension. The Nittos on this thing rode great. The suspension max stuff performed flawlessly. Super impressed with the truck. Huge fan of it. I'm also going to be a huge fan of doing a burnout in this thing on Saturday. So right now, it's Thursday. We're going to unload this, and I've made the executive decision we need to source some better tires because the ones that we brought, they're decent, but I don't know, you be the judge. What do you think? Should we get brand new ones, or what do you think?
Oof. I mean, there's some decent tread there, but
it's hard to say.
That one looks a little low.
Yeah, I would hate to waste this trip and blow the tires too early. Never had a problem blowing tires before, so maybe we just investigate some new ones.
Yeah, I mean, it can't hurt us.
Right, can't hurt us, no. We got the power. So one other thing we do, we need to put a new tune in the Badillac. So you guys saw I did a little bit of a test burnout a couple days ago. Data logged that, which is surprisingly the year that I actually data logged something when I'm beating on it.
I'm shocked.
From Matt Sanford, took a look at the data log, said, she's a little lean up top, so he had to put a little bit of fuel in it. That makes sense. This thing hasn't had a tune in it since we've changed the exhaust on it and since we put the new motor in with those CNC ported K-Tech heads with the oversized valve. So got a tune revision we can put in this. I was hoping to be able to test it on the nitrous. We might be able to, but probably, I don't know. We're just going to pray that we can test it on the nitrous before the event. But overall, it's been a smooth trip down here so far. Picked up this dude on the way here. He was in need. He was outside of this gym. I don't know what was going on. Pretty nice guy. He's super helpful. I mean, what's going on, everybody? It's Bryce Roids.
Jesus.
He's a good addition. He's on the payroll, which, if you guys are aware of how the monetary situation sits up here. Oh, look at this rolling up right now.
Look at these Nittos, though. They freaking sweet.
Those things are nice. So anyways, we're going to get unhooked, and then we're going to get on out of here, source some tires probably, and laugh at eggs.
And we got some freshies. This is the first time I think we ran new ones.
Yeah, I think you're right there. So we had to go over to our friend JH Diesel place and mooch off his tire machine. We picked these up at a super bad deal from a local tire store. We're 200 in the hole for new tires, but I think the way this thing's set up, we needed them. The ones we had were dry rotted. They were bunk. They probably were going to explode within 30 seconds if we didn't change them. So we got new ones. We want to put on a good show. I don't know if we're going to change these right now, but we probably should because I think the way tomorrow morning is set up, we're going to not want to do that in the morning. So we got some time before the 2.4 hours of Le Mullet start tonight, so we'll probably just change these out. I got a new tune from Matt Sanford to put in this thing. And then it's going to be a pretty relaxing night. I think we're just going to watch the race, hang out, have a good time because it's part of what you do in Florida. Hang out, have a good time, and
it's always a great time.
It's always a great time.
It's going to be super nice not having to work on anything tomorrow. Like if you have these bolted on,
yeah, that's a good point.
Pull in and relax.
And we got to be here early too, so that's another thing to consider is we're not going to want to work, and we're not going to want to work especially if it's early. So I say we just put these on. I'll grab the impact, the floor jack, and we'll just get this stuff swapped out. See how it goes. I think it'll go good. I mean,
we're just bolting on wheels and tires.
You know, I'll be honest with you. A couple of those wheel studs actually spin on the face of the hub. Don't worry about that. That's CGI. My Bluetooth wheel stud right there.
There's like 7 more of them.
There's 7 more. I mean, that's that's why we have all of them. So in case we miss them,
that one's only got 6.
We'll just get these changed out.
This might be the most I've seen you work the whole time.
Hey, listen, I'm holding this camera these days. I'm going to make fun of guys that don't do any work, but I'm just going to hold the camera and tell you how little work you do, and I'm going to sit on the trailer.
That was a really good impression.
It's a great day out here at the track. As I already reiterated, we're changing tires. We're trying to change tires.
It's impressive. Your hands are getting dirty.
Brother, I do more work than you just sitting on my then you can't turn a wrench all day.
Look at these beefy boys. coming off. Tell me you're not doing a burnout on these?
Nope, not cool enough.
Not cool enough.
You see that? See that drum? No, you didn't.
What drum? We don't need those. We're going, brother.
What about a bus?
A bus. Man, you loading that big dog tune, right?
Yeah, the big dog tune. Yeah, it's the hot tune, as they would say. Level 5 tune, as they would say.
Got that DSP switch.
Yep, DSP5 diesel pusher. You know the deal. Flip the switch. It's a Drake reference if you listen to rap music. Got that file. See that? In sync. For some of you boy band lovers. I know you're out there. Fail, pass, pass, fail. Send to ECU.
Just like that.
That's that Holly life, baby.
Some people wouldn't know about that. Some people are on stock ECUs.
They do. I mean, they got, you know, stock ECUs. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you run 36 degrees of timing with 150 shot, this is more likely to be able to save you than a stock ECU. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, there's some tuners out there that don't believe on pulling timing for nitrous. We don't use those tuners.
We don't. Alright, today is our race day, so we're here. We watched the 2.4 hours of Le Mans last night. That was a great time.
It was a great time.
We survived the night, questionable at some points, but we're here. It's a beautiful day, so we're supposed to have a spot that we can set up inside the track for a little booth action. Car should be pretty good. Probably do a final fluid check on it, but we're going to back it off the trailer. We'll unhook the truck. We'll drive both of those into the track, hopefully, and then get set up, hopefully talk with some people, and then wait till I think about 4:30 to come around, and that's when the burnouts will start. So pretty excited for that. I think we got a good unit here. We got good equipment.
Yeah, as long as you can keep it off the wall.
That's the big variable. You never know, but we're gonna try hard to do that and put on a really good show. That's
if
what we're
not,
here
we
for.
gotta make the highlight reel.
JACKSTAND Jimmy says you gotta either win or make the highlight reel. So one or two things. I'd like that prize money and big trophy though, especially the trophy.
Mainly the trophy.
Mainly the trophy.
Fire this thing up. Well, what do you think?
We're out here. It's a great place to be. It's a beautiful sight.
Man, driving that thing up in the Freedom Factory, it's a good feeling.
It is a good feeling.
A good feeling. Especially when all you see is steer horns and sky.
You know you're either about to do something cool or meet God when you see that.
It's
so.
true. Maybe both.
All right, guys, we're out here. Oh, look at that! Look at that!
That's a lot of
little testing tune going on. I'm not sure if that's legal or not, but we got our booth set up over there, and I think people are about to start rolling in about 1 o'clock. So we're here. It's going to be a great day. The weather's perfect. A little windy. We're used to wind. We know what that's like. So let's just go enjoy it. And then 4 o'clock's going to roll around. We'll do the burnout. Hopefully win.
And if that's looking
good.
nice, looks like we got a shorter entry down there. You won't have all that speed coming in to smoke the wall.
Yeah, nothing's ever guaranteed though. You could have the biggest entry you possibly can get. I still might find the barrier, so who knows? We'll see though.
There's gonna be some stiff competition though today.
For real.
Yeah, the Booster boys. They got a
turbine-powered friggin' van. That's nuts.
Yeah, literally, they can spool the turbine in instant wheel speed.
Yeah. Never seen anything like it before. It's gonna be a good day. A lot of cool stuff here.
All right, Drake's turn.
All right, dude. I think this is going to be a pretty good one. Odds of him just leaving it on the chip the whole time, pretty high.
It's Rick. That's what he does.
Pretty high. It's Rick.
Yeah. Do not let the stance of this thing scare you. I think it's weak. This thing absolutely rips, and Rick goes hard.
I think every time I show up here, this thing catches fire one way or another, but hopefully all you guys like that. That's why we're here.
Thank you so much for control. Hey, don't put that out.
Dude, I'm serious. That fucking, banana, G-Tech ceramic motor behind here.
Well, Rich, you're always ready to show, buddy. But I know what's the finish of Burnout one day.
The inside is it'll go.
That would have been counted as a skid.
Yeah, the G-Tech I did that shit 5 years ago. I have not had it yet.
Man.
Well, we were close to blowing them, boys. We were super close. Look at those tires.
Oh,
They
man.
were literally, it could probably blow on them and the thing would take off. But, yeah, how'd it look?
Well, I really couldn't see the car the whole time. There was so much smoke.
Yeah.
And then I glanced over at the Megatron and I saw the fire.
Yeah.
So then I was like, well, I'm just gonna film the Megatron, you know?
Well, I seen the fire for like what seemed like a super long time, and I just kept going. Like, I
wouldn't
mean,
have stopped, honestly.
no, absolutely not. I don't even understand why it was on fire.
No, Matt thinks maybe the exhaust.
Oh.
Maybe we should change up the exhaust. I mean, it's pointing. It is kind of. But we haven't had the problem. We
Yeah.
haven't done successful burnouts.
Yeah, for real. Well,
No. Yeah. The E85 lit on fire with the tires.
right. I don't know. I'm super happy though. The motor, mint. The motor's mint.
Spraying the whole time too.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, as soon as I freaking took off, I grabbed second, came in second, and then I spun around and then put it in third, and she just freaking started engulfing in smoke. So I could,
It was.
I couldn't really see it. It might come as a surprise, not really, but it was super good, man. I'm super happy this thing held together. The power is it's got the power again, it's got the sound again. The Badillac's back, so this thing, it's a reliable combo. And speaking of that, we've also been in discussions with some other people who do some big things. We're going to be hopefully working with them in the near future to get them out on the skid pad too, and help them put together a reliable concoction as well. So super excited for that, but I'm just happy to be able to come down here and put on a good show. Didn't end up in the wall, didn't blow up, the car drove off. Probably, you know, we didn't blow the tires like we wanted to, but at the end of the day, I think this is a success in itself. So
Exactly. I mean, the car's in one piece.
yeah.
It drives on the trailer.
Yeah, everyone seemed to love it, which, I mean, that's the whole point of these events, is putting on a good show for people. So
I don't think we're gonna get the W. But I'm gonna be honest, there's some heavy.
oh yeah, there's big dogs.
There was an Australian with a full-blown methanol blown car out
Yeah.
in the open class. I was like, that's
Well, that's what's cool. Every time we come back, people step their game up, and I mean, that's how it should be. You know, that's what keeps people interested and what keeps the show going on. So
I'm gonna finish watching the Burnout.
yeah, there's a ton of cars. I'm gonna take this fire suit off because I feel like I'm gonna melt. But the Badillac is a freaking unit.
Next one. Next
Super
one's
happy
trophy.
for it. Yeah.
Man, you just called me and told me something. And,
So we got late breaking news talking to JACKSTAND Jimmy. Guy has exhausted all of his options for entering into the Pro Burnout contest. And
why did he do that? How did he?
he just blows everything up. And I said, well, dude, take the Badillac. He goes, you think it'll survive another one? I said, it'll survive 10 more of it. The motor's fine, dude. We need to put a little fuel in this thing. We're going to swap on some tires. The tires that we're putting on aren't great, but they're better than what's on it. And then he's just going to take it out there, and we're going to see JACKSTAND Jimmy rip the Badillac. Probably going to be one of the best sights ever,
I'm
honestly.
freaking jacked. I ran here from the stands. I just ran.
Yeah. So we got to swap tires, put some gas in this, and it'll be good to go. It's incredible. So we're out here. James Tall, you may have seen this guy before.
Here I am.
Tire blower extraordinaire.
Yep.
He's the actual inspiration for the white trash cam that's in this. Very fitting guy to be driving the car, and I'm so privileged to be riding in the passenger seat because you can do that in the pro leagues here. So we're gonna go for a little spin.
We're gonna go. You know how I tell you always gotta go out there and send it?
Yeah.
We're about to go out there and send it, bud.
This is the guy that said, hey, you gotta win or make the highlight reel.
Yeah,
I have
that's-
confidence we're gonna do one of the two.
Yeah,
You already made the highlight reel earlier with the tire fire. That definitely was on the replay reel. I've seen it twice already after the burnout, so now we gotta go for a win. We can muster that up, or we just might be on the second highlight reel. You never know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, JACKSTAND Jimmy driving the Rich Rules Cadillac Coupe, Cadillac Will. He's back.
What do you think?
That was freaking sweet.
dude. That was nice.
Train signal.
That was nice.
That's great.
Yeah. Oh my
Cadillac.
God.
I'm sure Matt was watching the rev limiter nitrous thing, but the flames are too good. I couldn't do it.
Had to stay in it, dude. You can't lift off. Oh my God.
That was a solid
Hell yeah. He freaking hopped in this thing like he built it, dude. He was wheeling it. He was freaking wheeling it. That was nuts. That was nuts. Got some results they're announcing for the pro class. I'm excited to see how that goes.
You got a Badillac grid, so.
And the order, I would start with number 6. There you go.
Coming in fifth place for $250, we got Jason Kelly in Crypt Keeper. Fourth place, $500, we got JACKSTAND Jimmy.
Okay, fourth place. I mean, he did a pretty good job for just hopping in that thing.
That's better than what we got open.
For real.
Man, what a great weekend.
What a literal great weekend. So we never really have bad time down here in Florida at any of Cleetus's events.
Never.
But man, this was for the Badillac, to have that new engine come down here, perform well, to do as good as I did. Granted, we didn't take home any prize money, but for the car to perform, put on a good show, that was crucial. To have JACKSTAND Jimmy hop in this thing and just freaking rip it in front of everybody, put on a super good show, that was crucial. And we also made some good connections while we were down here for some what are sounding to be future projects. So
Excited about that.
very excited about that. We'll talk more about that later. But man, it's just been a super good weekend. Couldn't really ask for a better weekend. I mean, yeah, we didn't come home with a win per se, but I think the whole trip as a collective was a win. So super happy about that. So we're gonna finish strapping down the Badillac and then hit the road back to Michigan, unfortunately. But it sounds like we've got some big projects in the works. So we'll have a full season of stuff to do, I feel. So
Yeah. Keep
that's
us
it.
busy in the wintertime, you know?
Yeah, gotta have that. Hopefully we can actually do some more fun stuff too, instead of just work on things, but you know, it's all part of the deal.
We gotta have some plans for some fun stuff.
Yep, so if you guys got any ideas for fun stuff that we should do, let us know in the comments. But that's that. Appreciate you guys supporting us, man. We'll see you in a couple days.